everyone be quiet whilst we listen.
Check the mic and make sure.
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now.
Look, there's money on it.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey. So
I can hear you in one ear.
again, yeah, and it's not Sarah, we found out. It's me.
Oh.
It's this microphone, apparently. Somebody commented, Mailseum, actually, thank you for that, commented and said, hey, I was listening on my speakers on my computer, and I can only hear Adam out of one side also. So, apparently my microphone's messed up, and for some reason it's only doing mono.
You fixed it?
No, I think it's because, like, I'm looking at the levels here of it.
Yeah.
Am I extra loud, too?
No, not really.
No. I'm looking at the levels here, and, like, the right level is going normal, and the left level is, like, barely moving. So, it's the microphone. So, there's that. So
I just feel like I'm deaf in one ear, so.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Whatever. I've been dealing with it for a month now.
Yeah, 2 weeks. But Junk Monkey was here first at 7:32. Thanks for coming. Hi, Junk Monkey. The monkey is here, and I'm not first. Damn. 7:38.
Wow.
You at 7:38. You weren't first. 8:40.
If you're not first, you're last.
That's right. 8:48. Fart Sack Jack's having a cookie and a monkey.
He's having a
Maybe that's
cookie
for
and a
Junk Monkey.
monkey.
I don't know. Bill was here at 9 o'clock and still didn't make it. Yeah.
Wow, that's rude.
No, right? What's up? How's it going? May not make it for the show, but if not, you know I'll catch you on the replay. Well, we appreciate that. Hillbilly Mountain Pickers here. Hello, hello. Is that a chicken?
Yeah, I believe so.
It's a picture of a chicken. All right, I like it.
I still have the cough. It's not as bad, but I still have.
Yeah, we both do still.
It's so annoying.
Yeah,
It's like dry, but like a tiny bit of like goo, but like not. It's so annoying.
Yeah, it is pretty annoying. Northeast Retail, Mountain Retail's here. Julie's here. Just realized it was Thursday, right on time. There you go. Well, we weren't. Hi, Susan. Sal says, where did it even go? There it is.
I don't think so.
Did you get that in both ears?
I don't know.
No.
I wasn't like really paying attention.
All right, I'll play a longer one. Maybe you'll notice.
It's a trap.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
It's like the hearing test at school.
Yeah. So, what's up,
Like,
Sal?
in this here, in this, and in this here, put your hand up in this air.
Right. Yeah. How's it going, Bearded Pokey Tuber? Andy's here. You looking for a nut? Let's see. Yes, we are having technical difficulties. Probably like me when I got to do a performance. All of a sudden, I got to poop. That's like me whenever we have to go anywhere.
Seriously, it's so annoying.
Yeah. Victoria's here. Hi. Let's see. Just click mono. It's probably set to 1 to 2. Yeah. Well, I have.
Isn't there like a setting that you can change?
Yeah. Not on the Mac that I can see. I was looking.
What was? I just don't understand what changed. You know, it worked fine forever. I just
Yeah,
think
it did.
light just like is not working now.
I have no idea. I got nothing. Anyways, let's see. Christian's here. Good evening. Ping's here. Hi, Ping. So glad you two are surviving. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
We are, and it's Sarah's birthday today.
It is my birthday, y'all.
That's right. So
It is.
we had a great day of shopping today.
Yeah, it was all right.
Adam,
Why are you crunching up the labels? Why are you crunching up the labels?
I can't, because every time I move my elbow, I'm hitting I'm hitting the empty labels, so I don't want to do it. But yeah, so we Adam failed again in buying a present, and so we had to take that back, and then we found some other things. So that was what we did. And I bought new shoes.
You know, right? He buys shoes for himself on my birthday.
Well, no, I didn't do it on purpose. I bought, because like a couple of you guys said that like Brooks were pretty comfortable, and there was a pair that I really liked that went on sale on Amazon. So I'm like, oh hey, I'll buy them, because I had $85 in Amazon gift cards, and I'm like, hey, I'll just buy these. So I bought them, and then they came today, and they were awful. So I was like, well, sucks. So then Sarah was like, just go buy Hoka's. And I'm like, yeah, but like the Hoka's on Amazon are like $170, which is fine because it's like $5 more than Dick's Sporting Goods. But anytime you make it a size 13, it goes to like $205. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. So then I was like, oh, hey, I'm going to buy a Dick's Sporting Goods gift card from Amazon and then just go to Dick's Sporting Goods. So that was the plan all along. So then we went to Dick's Sporting Goods. I tried on the Hoka's and I didn't like them.
And I was trying to tell him before, they really do push up on your arches, but no, he wasn't believing it. Now I'm fine with mine now. I'm used to that. And I need that because I have a flat foot. I have like no arch. But Adam is like, I just don't like these. Meanwhile, you know, you don't know unless you try it. But he's like telling me on Christmas, yeah, you're just saying this. No, I actually didn't like them at first.
Well, you didn't say like it was pushing up on your arch. You said it was hurting the side of your foot.
It was doing both.
But I could see, now I understand. But so I ended up not buying them. And on top of that, you can't buy a gift card with an Amazon gift card, which I found out in the store at Dick's Sporting Goods after I already fell in love with the On Clouds. So now I own a pair of On Clouds and I still didn't use my gift card.
So wait, how much more? I just have to ask this because Adam buys like more sneakers than any man I've ever known.
That's untrue.
Well, that I've ever dated.
Okay.
Or been married to, which is one man, Adam.
That's right.
But, you know, ex-boyfriends, he buys like 3 pairs of sneakers a year. I literally don't know anybody, huh?
What's wrong with that? By the way, you got a bunch of happy birthdays.
Thank you. So
what
are
type
they
of
more
cat hats did you buy today?
We didn't buy any. Are they more comfortable than the Skechers that you just love so much?
They're different. So,
but are they more comfortable?
Yes, in a totally different way.
Okay.
Like these ones, I could see walking around all day and my feet not hurting at all. The Skechers are just comfortable and they hold up well whenever you walk a lot. But the On Clouds are like really, really comfortable. You should actually put your feet in them, and I bet you could tell how soft they are.
Oh, I don't know about that because your feet are a lot bigger than mine.
Yeah. Hi, Mark. And Mark says happy birthday as well.
Thank you.
What model of Brooks?
Yeah, because you returned them this afternoon.
Yeah. They are.
I used to have
the Adrenaline GTS.
I used to have some Brooks. And
the Adrenaline GTS 23.
Some arch support.
Yeah.
I had them for a long time.
Yeah. So, no arch to drive. No. Pink says happy birthday as well. I spent $5,000 on the Levi New Balance drop back in the day. Jeez. Sounds like a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't like them. But the On Clouds that I got, the Cloud something or other, I don't even remember what that
I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention to him. I was like over in my own world.
Sarah was shopping.
I was like trying on ski coats. I don't even ski.
You were going to get a coat and you're like, I need a coat. And I'm like, you never wear a coat. You had a coat and you sold it because you never wore it.
Well, it was also a size large, which never would fit my chunky little butt anymore. Whenever I got it, a large fit me, but then when I gained weight, I was
going to go get them for
X. But now I'm like down to an extra large. And would you believe that when I tried on a ski jacket today, there was a ski jacket and it was a large, it was on clearance. I wasn't crazy about it. That's why I didn't end up getting it. But it was like 60, maybe 40, $60. I don't know, after the extra discount. It was a size large. I put it on my body and I was like, seriously? this actually is fitting me, and it's a large, a freaking large. And never would I ever think I would be wearing a size large, but it did fit me. But I'm thinking it's a ski coat. Maybe it's supposed to be a little bit bigger because, like, you probably wear like a sweater underneath it. And
Cloud. What are they? They're.
It doesn't say on the box.
No, it might say on the box.
Why didn't you bring the box?
I should have. Well, he said just show us, describe the sole, and we can tell you. So there you go. Okay. I think they're like cloud monsters. That's it.
Cloud monsters.
Yeah, there you go. From the Kalahari and Sandusky work trip for the Hub weekend sourcing extravaganza for me. Nice.
There you go.
I like it. I really like Hey Dudes. I've been wearing them for over 2 years. Sarah likes those as well.
That's funny because today I haven't worn my Hey Dudes for like, I don't know, like a couple months since it's been winter, and I have been wearing the Hokas, but I've also been wearing boots, Skechers boots. And today when we went out for like the 5th time on our shopping, I'm just putting these Hey Dudes on because it's like 55 degrees out. I don't feel like wearing socks. I put them on. I was like, how
these are the
was
most
I
uncomfortable
wearing
things.
these?
Yeah.
They're just really not good at all. Like, now for just like running errands, fine. You know, running to the store, fine. Other than that, like, no. Yeah. And to me, they're just disposable. And I wear socks with them. Whenever they get gross, they go in the garbage. Because the soles, the bottoms wear out so fast too.
Yeah.
I do like them. Don't get me wrong. They're not good quality though.
Yeah. So I've been wearing a pair of On Clouds on the daily for the last almost 2 months. So comfortable. There you go. Mm-hmm. Open. So after so much thrifting the last few years, I can't bring myself to pay retail for clothes. Yeah. Boots with the fur.
Yeah, they do have fur on them.
They do have fur. No, I think it's faux fur though.
I just hate clothes shopping in general. I get most of my, I get like actually 90% of my clothes from Victoria's Secret. Which today I did buy another sweater from there and leggings.
Yeah. Did you get Ainsley wants to know if you got apple bottom jeans.
I don't even wear jeans. That was another thing.
I don't even know what apple bottom jeans are.
They're a brand of jeans.
Oh, they are? Oh, okay. I thought they were a style. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think they're a brand and a style, but I'm pretty sure they're a brand. But I actually have like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 pairs of jeans. Yeah. I have not worn them. I have not worn jeans. I'm not even kidding you. Since 2021.
Yeah.
Because my wedding dress was like a size 22, I think, or a 20. Now, I don't even know. I might be in a 16 now. I don't know. It's just not comfortable to wear jeans when you're a bigger person. So I am hoping that I will be able to like be comfortable wearing jeans again. Yeah. Someday soon.
Oh no, I got the song reference, guys. I'm not that old. I got it. I wasn't. Oh, I got it. What's up, Shauna? They're a brand. There you go. Shoot, everyone and their mother has a freaking live on Thursdays now, but I'm glad I'm here with it. We're glad you are too. Everybody does. Yeah. We started it. They also used to make shoes in the early. They also used to make shoes in the early to mid 2000s. Interesting. Sarah, try men's jeans. They're way more comfortable.
I know, but the inseam is always like, not the inseam, the like crotch is always like so long. I get it, Adam. I get it.
There's extra equipment there, so.
Yes, that's why I don't know. And I was literally, I hate trying on clothes. Today when we were at Dick's, I said to Adam, I'm going to try a couple pairs of these pants on. He's like, go in the fitting room. No, I'm just trying them on right in the middle of the store over my leggings. I am not going in the fitting room, taking leggings off, trying on pants. No, it's a no for me. So just like standing right there in the middle of Dick's trying on pants. Yeah, and I didn't like either of them. I wasn't paying $80 a pair for pants that I wasn't in love with.
That's probably a good idea.
Their freaking mannequins are like a size 6.
Yeah.
What is happening? A lot of nice clothes there. Super expensive. And yeah.
Yeah. Well, we had quite the shopping extravaganza today. Well, it was more of a looking, wasn't it?
Yeah, we really
Yeah.
didn't. It wasn't as
We
shopping
didn't buy much. Yeah.
extravaganza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently I don't know my wife's style at all, so.
You don't?
No. What kind of pants are you looking for, Andy wants to know.
Oh, I don't know. Just pants. Nothing like...
She wears leggings pretty much all the time. And
yeah. I just like, since I've lost weight, I'm like, oh, well, maybe I can wear real people pants now. I feel like I'm still not to real people pants. I'm not to real people pants size yet. And, I see people that bigger than me wearing jeans. I don't know how they do it.
Well, they're probably those jeans that like tie at the top.
No, they're not. I've seen them. I follow like people that are bigger, that like plus size fashion. I don't know how. Maybe I need to go to Torrid or something.
You and Ainsley, Ainsley are kindred spirits here.
I wear gray all the time. People are gonna think I'm a communist.
Julia says I need to get some more pant trying on leggings for the thrift stores that don't have fitting rooms.
Yeah, right. Just put the pants right over it, and if they're like a tiny, tiny bit snug, it's okay because you got the leggings on underneath.
Leggings, white shirt, denim jacket.
I don't even have a denim. I don't even own a coat.
Julie says Old Navy lady jeans are comfy.
And I do have a couple of pairs of their jeans, but again, I cannot fit into them yet. I will eventually. Yeah. I'm sure.
So, that was our day. We did go.
And I noticed too, Abercrombie now apparently as it has like bigger sizes. I did see a couple people, on reels wearing the bigger sizes, and I'm like, maybe I should look at Abercrombie, but I don't want to go in there.
Old Navy Rockstar jeans are my fave. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. That was we had a busy day. So
I also don't want to buy any clothes until I lose like at least like maybe 25 more pounds.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea because then all your new clothes will be too big.
Because like I said, I'm like now, like I was wearing size 2X leggings and now they're like falling down. I can't even. I had to buy a size down today.
Yeah.
I only have like 2 pairs that fit me.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Well, either way, that was our day. We did go to the Cheesecake Factory for lunch, which was good.
We ate off the skinny menu.
They have like a whole low calorie menu, which was awesome. So
yeah, we had chicken sandwiches and we had skinny margaritas.
Sarah did have skinny margaritas.
They were so good.
Boyfriend cut her more comfy in the waist, apparently.
Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's not in style anymore. I still love the skinny jeans.
No, they're not in style anymore.
I don't think so.
It's the mob wife is in style now.
I don't know. Do mob wives wear skinny jeans? I don't think so.
I don't know. You have to look at.
I think they wear flare, don't they? It's not like.
What's what was can I think of Tony Soprano's wife's name right now?
Carmela.
Carmela, yeah, Carm. I don't know. Look and see what she wears. Carm.
She wears tan.
Gray and orange are my favorite colors. Most of all my tops are gray and white. There you go.
All my shirts and everything is gray.
When I was losing weight fast, I shopped at the thrift store and got new to me pants weekly. Not a bad idea.
No, I just don't have the patience for that.
Bell bottoms went back and out as soon as the rain hit. Yeah, in California.
That is true.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Remember, like wearing those in high school for all y'all '90s kids with the flares and the big jeans. Dragging them on the ground.
My Jenko jeans were nasty at the bottom.
Always had like the salt stain.
The salt stain. Yeah. Yep.
Like the salt stain.
Yeah. It was gross. Yeah. My Jenko jeans were disgusting.
I wore those in college, and I always had
the ladies' Jenko jeans were so looking back on it were so odd because they were tight, like all the way down to like right above the knee. They were tight, and then they just go. Whoa.
Well, some I think, but I think some were tight at the waist more so, and just started flaring out immediately.
Yeah, they were funny. Well, the
I
baggies.
do love me some good corduroy Jenkos now. Not like huge ones. Just like a mid-size, which they did have a couple years ago on the Jenko website. And then didn't they declare bankruptcy or something? But now they're back again.
Yeah. So literally half the back dragging strips of jean material.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. See, you're a West Coast guy there, Andy. On the East Coast, you used to get not only the wet bottoms to your jeans, but you also got, like Sarah said, the salt stain. So if like the road was wet from them salting, it was salt water. So you'd have like this white residue, like dry after it dries on the bottom of your jeans. So everybody would have the salt like streaks going through their jeans. It was gross. Yeah.
I still just love. I don't know. I just love the look.
At least you could put a whole ass 2004 laptop. There's a guy on Reels that comes out with his sneakers on, and he's got the Jenko jeans. He's got what was that jacket everybody had? That was like the like it was on like every 90s rock, like alternative rock video. It was like this, like looks like kind of like an aviator jacket, but it wasn't. I don't even remember. There he is. Yeah. Matt Air Dolphin. And he comes out with that, and then the gray skull cap, and like the total like Limp Bizkit look to him, and he pulls a Nintendo 64 out of his back pocket, and then a Super Nintendo.
Do you guys remember these ones with like the red like swirls on the side?
I do.
I think they made those in men's also. $280, kids.
That is just the like, how did any of us guys get a good idea of what a girl looks like?
What do you mean? They wore belly shirts with them like that?
No, but like you can't tell what kind of ass that girl has at all.
You don't even like
I'm
like
just
butts.
saying.
What do you care? You don't even like butts.
She could be hiding a colostomy bag in those jeans, and you'd never know.
Oh, and you would not date her because of that? That's
We've
awful.
had this discussion before.
Well, that's terrible. Look at this though. Look at these ones. The pockets are like legit
Jesus.
all the way down there.
Yeah.
The front though is like
was that a bridge too far for this live?
that was I don't know. That was kind of mean.
Andy thinks it's funny. There you go.
I think it's kind of.
I had a feeling that I was going to say this. There's no way.
Bag goes. A colostomy bag goes like between your belly button and like your thigh.
I obviously don't know.
Well, I follow a woman on Instagram that has one, so that's why I know.
Yeah, I obviously don't know. I was just trying to think of something funny, and that was the first thing that popped into my head.
Well, that's not really funny. What if you had to have one? But those corduroy ones.
There you go. Adam is my brother. He loves ass. Okay, it's funny, but we're digging a deep trench. Oh, yeah, we are. No, we're not going any further with it. But
also, $280 for the corduroy ones.
I remember them being expensive.
Yeah, like $75 maybe.
Yeah. I mean, expensive for me. Never wore those. Grew up in Florida. I do not even remember owning a pair of jeans until my 30s. So there you go. If it ain't your booty, it's your beauty. The trench doesn't have poo. Here we go. It's true. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that whole style was just ridiculous. Like,
I don't think
for
it's
all
ridiculous.
of us.
I like it.
What was it? Didn't they have like? I remember girls like wearing like it was like, it almost looked like a crocheted shirt. Did they? It was like a sweatshirt. It was like sweatshirt like material, but it was a tank top.
Hold on. I want to see if I can find my hippie picture. My hippie picture, because I didn't have Jenkos, but my friend, this girl that I met like through eBay, like years ago, like I'm talking like 2002.
Wait, you met somebody through eBay?
Yeah, and she custom made me pants.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna see if I can find pictures of that. Oh wait, I think these might be okay. We'll see. I don't think I'm gonna have luck, but we're gonna look.
Yeah, that whole style was just crazy because it was almost like let's make ourselves look as poor and as large as possible. Because well, no, like the whole grunge look was kind of I don't know, was kind of weird looking. And then like the biggest pants you could possibly fit onto your body. It's very odd. I basically lived in flip-flops, tank tops, t-shirts, and airbrushed butt cotton shorts. What are butt cotton shorts? Are they like booty shorts? We were poor, so I only had one pair of real Jenkos. All my clothes were Family Dollar knockoff jeans called Limits. Okay.
Oh, dear,
we were jean jacket and Wranglers in Philly. Okay. I still have a pair of shorts circa 2004. I do too. They don't fit me.
I'm trying to see if I can.
I still have my favorite cargo pants too, circa like 2002.
You do?
Yeah. They're. I know they're either in this house or they're in storage, but I just can't find myself to get rid of them.
I don't think they're here.
I would still rock cargo pants if I could find them in my size.
I can't. I think I know where it is. I think it's downstairs. I have so many. Why? I'm going to.
You're seriously just going to go downstairs and leave me talking?
Yeah, I know. Well, it'll be like 2 seconds. I know.
Cotton shorts with airbrush but thin material. Okay, that's I didn't know that. We grew up in Pittsburgh, so they didn't have that.
Airbrush butt.
Yeah, we didn't.
I have so many photos. These are like all photos people have already seen of me anyway.
Yeah, your Easter Bunny photo.
My Easter Bunny photo. My photo of me with my shark.
Bob's coming in with jean jackets and Wranglers. Yeah, that's a look. I can respect that.
It could be in that other box though too. I really want to find it because I know. You want to find your
hippie self.
It's my hippie days. Hold on, let me run downstairs real quick.
Julie knows. There you go. I've never heard of that. I have never heard of those whatsoever. We have, people they called them either Daisy Dukes or booty shorts around here. I don't know if it's the same general idea, but that was the only thing I really saw. We don't get that many days where people. I guess in the summer we get warm, but I don't know. The weather here's nasty, and lately it's been awful. I'm not even kidding when I say I don't think we had sunshine for 6 days. We had just gray, overcast, crappy weather here for the last, to the point where, both of us were starting to get a little down, because it's just been gray and shit for so long here. And then today, the sun came out a little bit, and it was a little better, but yeah, the weather here can suck.
So I found 2, but it's not really indicative. Well, it is kind of indicative of my life.
You feel our pain. Yeah, same thing in Ohio. It's been nasty.
Yeah, it has been. Let me look over here.
Sarah normally, you guys heard Sarah say she likes the grayish weather, but today she was like, I was so happy the sun came out because I was just getting so depressed. And it's been raining nonstop to the point where down the road from our house, Sarah was telling me that there's this massive landslide in this new neighborhood where people are losing their backyard and all their stuff that's in their back is just falling down the hill. So
need to move out.
Yeah.
My mom's like, is that the neighborhood down the street from you? And I'm like, well, it is down the street from us, but it's not the one that's on.
That's insane. It would go down to 50s or 60s in the winter, and that brought out my favorite hoodie. And still kept with the shorts, though, and just put a hoodie on, right? No, I feel like I live in a frozen tundra. Yeah.
This is so upsetting to me right now. The only pictures, okay, these aren't even indicative of my hippie life. But both of these are from...
Oh, for the love. What is happening? I don't think so.
Guys, do we remember? Was it the Nokia? What was the one with the faceplates? 5190?
Something like that. The indestructible phone.
Yes. Look, there I am on the floor.
Smoking a cigarette.
Smoking a cig.
Inside
my apartment. Coca-Cola faceplate.
That phone, you could run that phone over 7 or 8 times with your car and it would still work. What was the game on that? What was the game on that phone?
The snake?
The snake game. Yeah.
The snake. Then we have, this is my apartment. Look at these freaking decorations. Again, here I am smoking a cig.
Is that a Coors Light?
Yeah.
6-pack to go?
Yes, my boyfriend at the time, his uncle, would get things from the beer distributor.
Here. What is all this crap?
Adam,
General alarm, 15-mile-an-hour sign. That's a felony.
I think I was like 21. Here I am, guys. Cigarette.
Yep. You look stoned.
Well, I think I actually was. High at the time. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think I really was. This is taken with a real camera, okay? A real camera. Yeah. Now, I just wish I could find the other one with my hippie pants so you could see.
Kelly says, we've been waiting for the snow to melt, but it's cloudy and dreary. Same here, buddy. It's been awful here. Mine is gone finally. Oh, congrats. Ours is gone. We didn't get a lot of snow this year. Is that an orange cover? Oh my, it's a Coca-Cola cover.
Yeah, it's a Coca-Cola cover.
Bearded Pokey Super said that Nokia still has 36% battery life.
It probably does.
Yeah.
I'm just going to look one more place.
Going from brick phones to flip phones that would break if you sat on them was a sad era. Yeah, for sure, man. Like those Nokia phones, they were indestructible. And then they came out with the Razor and everybody got it. And that thing you could literally snap if you had it in your back pocket and sat on it. It was awful. And she drank Coors. She's awesome. Julie says, I also grew up in Florida, had a short pair of cutoffs. My mom threatened to destroy them if she ever found them in the laundry. Found them on the clothesline, ripped up the backside. Oh my God. I could sew. The week of rain took care of all our snow. Yeah, ours is all gone. We got hardly at all, but ours is gone. But yeah, it's just been raining, gray, crap. It's been very depressing. And then on top of that, we've been stuck in the house because we were sick and stuff. So it's just, it's been a little down. Yes, it was called the Sidekick. The Sidekick we've talked about this online before. If you had a Sidekick and you were a teenager in the 90s, you were the shit because they were so expensive. Yeah. The keyboard didn't flip out. The screen flipped. So it was like a brick phone. The screen was in the middle and you pushed up on the screen and it flipped up to the top. And then the keyboard was in there.
I'm sad. I can't find the true photo of me that everyone should see. I'll find it one day.
Yeah. But
yes, guys, Coors Light, Cigs, Nokias.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. This is the Sidekick. Ainsley.
Yeah, I remember that.
It says loner on it. That's awesome. Yeah, that's the Sidekick. If you had one of those phones, yeah, if you had one of those phones, you were cool. So, yeah, we still have about 6 inches of snow. It melts a hair, and then the sun rises, and then it's cold, and then windy, and so it freezes again. Oh. You should be getting rain eventually. We had a downpour for several hours and another on the way Sunday. Yeah, some of those make it, some of them don't. Some of them break up before it gets to us, but yeah. Sidekick was such a sad thing because T-Mobile really sucked. They did. They were one of the worst. I would second that with Sprint. Sprint was real.
We have T-Mobile now.
We have T-Mobile now, yeah. But T-Mobile is probably one of the stronger ones. Verizon's probably has the best coverage. But T-Mobile's probably second because they merged with Sprint. And so it's Sprint.
The cell phone coverage in Maine not good?
I don't know. I don't live in Maine, but Kelly does.
I know, that's what I mean. I was just saying in general. Yeah. I think it is not good.
Love that phone. I had a good paying job and a decent boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. They were the shit. I wanted one real bad, but there was no way I could afford it. They were awesome. That was the first phone you could legit get the internet on, though. It was pretty awesome. Whereas all the other flip phones had that bullshit browser on it where you really couldn't read anything. And it would take 6 hours to download the header. So, I afforded the phone bill. He afforded the phone. There you go. They were like $260 or something like that, I think. Maybe $299, but they were expensive, and they didn't give any rebates on them ever.
Yeah.
So that was like one of the first like phones that people were paying full price for. And then like Apple came along and knocked that out of the water, because now we're paying $1,000 for phones, sort of.
Yeah.
You pay half of that and then trade it in. But yeah, that's pretty much that phone was awesome. I remember when Sprint in like the early 2000s wasn't on the text message train. Do you remember this? Did you have Sprint?
No.
So Sprint, like everybody went all in on text messaging, like mid 2000s, and they were like, yeah, text messaging is going to be a thing. And Sprint was like, no, it's not going to be. So Sprint didn't technically have it. You had to actually connect to the internet to see your text messages. So you'd be like, you have a new message, and you couldn't read it, and you clicked on it, and like a browser came up, and then like Sprint's little mobile web page came up, and then it was like, where are you at? And then you type back, and then closed your phone, and you had to do that all over again whenever somebody responded to you. It was awful. Sorry to ask a reselling question. Where can I get help valuing a 1934 Cleveland area real estate promo booklet? Great pics and info in it. Huh. Well, we could probably help you.
Maybe. I mean, honestly, I would ask someone that has WorthPoint to look it up for me.
Yeah, WorthPoint might be helpful on it.
Or Google it. But if it's like really good, I usually price those things a little bit high.
Yeah, they're we've had a number of them. Real estate promo. What is it? What does it say? Is it like for new developments or something, or is it like commercial real estate downtown? Either of them would be good, but I would imagine the commercial one would be better, like the downtown one. I had to rewind to hear the question. If you are within an hour of the coast, aka I-95, then the service is like anywhere else, but the rest of the state, you're better off with tin cans and string. There you go.
Yes, if you look at the map, which I was just looking at, like just for all cell phone carriers, look, that's the top of Maine. There's nothing.
Yeah, I see a little pink in there. Who's blue?
No, a big green empty spot.
Oh.
That's nothing. I don't know. It's Verizon and T-Mobile. But you know what else is crazy? Like Idaho has like no service.
No, there's not much in Idaho.
I mean, that's just wild to me.
Yeah.
How are you people living over in Idaho?
Well, more than likely, all the services around the major metropolitan areas. So.
I guess so.
And paying for text. Yeah, that's right. For text, phone carriers were robbers. But yeah, and the minutes. Remember the minutes after, what was it, after 5 or after 9? I can't remember.
Yeah. I remember like calling after certain times, like call me back after 9.
Yeah, call me back after 9. I don't want to use my minutes.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, we got it, Andy. You can't type. That's all right. That was the worst. Yeah. I don't think it could be found in WorthPoint. It's the realtor company trying to get more people to move to Shaker Heights. Oh.
You'd be surprised.
Send a picture of it to one of us, Julie.
We've had some like obscure type ephemera booklet pamphlet things that I've found on WorthPoint.
Well, Julie, the other option is find something similar to it and price it around there, because I'm sure you could find other cities, and then or you could find other, like pamphlets of people trying to get them to move to like certain neighborhoods. I bet you could find something pretty similar to it out there. That's how we would price it. We would find, if we can't find the exact one, we would find like, one that's like in Florida and they sold it for $60 or something. And if you can't find anything, then price it at like $75 and see what happens. That green spot. Oh, there you go. That green spot is a national park. It's just backwoods up there on that map that you were just looking at.
Yeah.
Imagine paying for data. They did that at first.
Yeah,
they did do that. Yeah, you only.
Well, I didn't have unlimited data. Even when you and I first started going out, I didn't. And then remember, like I would run out of data.
Oh yeah, and it would drop you down to like 3G.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Maine only has 1.4 million people. 95% live on the coast. There you go. 10 years after the RTL started. Oh, okay. I remember getting in trouble in high school because I racked up on a $150 bill for texting. We did not have a text plan, so every text sent was charged. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard of people doing that. Rapid transit line. Oh, okay. Does it show any like trains or anything on it? Where can I send a pics to take a look? See, either Sarah's Instagram or mine. Probably Sarah's would be better than me.
Why?
Because
I mean, you can.
well, you know the ephemera better than I do. So.
Oh yeah, just volunteer my service.
Or send it to me and I'll look at it right now.
Yeah, you can send it to me.
I meant now. Imagine. Oh yeah, paying fees for data now, it would be ridiculous. You can if you pair your no, because they don't charge for data anymore. They just throttle you because like we get like 50 gigs of hotspot, like because you can turn your phone into like a Wi-Fi hotspot, and but after that they don't charge you. It just throttles you down to like 3G or something. So yeah.
Now my whole Instagram is Jenko Jeans.
Is there anything we pay a la carte for? I don't think so.
You pay bills, I don't know.
No, but I mean, like, is there anything you could do that would charge your phone bill? I don't think so. I think everything's pretty much unlimited now.
Or whatever, yeah.
Maybe like international calling or roaming, like if you're out of the country or something, that could happen. I could see that. I could see them trying to charge for that.
Maybe.
Yeah. That would, maybe. I don't know.
I really want sliders. I just saw really good sliders on Instagram.
What?
You know what? I've been on a baked potato kick.
Sarah has been on a baked potato kick, and she got me on it now because they're relatively low in calories and kind of filling.
Like, what is better than a baked potato? Nothing. It's so good. Good. It's good for you.
Is it good for you though?
Yeah, it's great for you.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It is delicious.
It is good though. It is good, and it almost feels like it's something that you shouldn't be eating. So
sometimes I'll just have a baked potato for lunch.
That's what I have yesterday.
It's so good just to have a baked potato for lunch. Just eat a baked potato.
You can add more data if you don't have a true unlimited plan, so they don't throttle you. Yeah, okay. I've been to the baked potato. Saw Pat Metheny there. It was like watching God play the guitar. I didn't know there was a place called the baked potato, but that's pretty awesome. I put salad dressing on my baked potato. What kind of salad dressing, Ansley?
Like the olive oil, butter, and sour cream and salt and pepper.
You put olive oil on yours?
The olive oil butter or whatever it is.
Oh, the olive oil butter.
Or the whatever butter it is. The low calorie
At least you can if you still have a drug dealer phone like me, pay as you go. Oh, you got burner phones? You're like Jesse and Walt with your burner phones. That way when they get too close to Peter Pokey where he just checks them. He breaks them in half and takes out the SIM card, runs away. Okay. Yeah, I could see blue cheese being all right on it.
I should try it. Blue cheese is just too high calories.
And Catalina. What's Catalina?
Dressing. It's like the red kind.
like Russian dressing?
Isn't that French?
French. Maybe French. Yeah.
I don't freaking know.
Wow, I just put my other AirPod in. It really is one just... Yeah. I guess I know what I'm spending my $89 Amazon gift card on now.
Or maybe try to fix it instead of just buying new.
There's nothing else. I've unplugged
Google it.
I've unplugged it. Hey, I'm grandfathered into an old Virgin mobile plan, which is now owned by Boost Mobile. I pay $25 a month for unlimited talk, text, and data, up to 20 gigs a month. That's pretty awesome.
But you just said earlier I could use your gift card to get a legging jumpsuit, and now you're
I did. But this, I mean, I can't be one channel forever. So
now you're going back on it? I don't get my legging.
No, I'll buy you the damn legging jumpsuit, which I don't. Sarah, so we got to tell the story now. So we were at Dick's Sporting Goods, and Sarah found it's not called a legging jumpsuit. What is it?
No. It's like leggings, but it's like, it's one piece. It's leggings with like a tank top.
So it's like a romper? It would be a romper?
Yeah, it's leggings. It's just like a bodysuit. It's like a bodysuit legging bodysuit. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this would be so cute with this new sweater that I got. It would be adorable. And it was on sale. Well, it was like originally $120, marked down to $90, then like half off that. So it was like $45. I really wanted to buy it. It looked like it would fit me perfectly. But then I started thinking of the practicality of it.
Yeah, if you had to pee or take a dump, you'd have to pretty much.
If you had to pee or take a dump, well, Adam, real classy.
Well, you would have to pee. You'd be sitting in the.
Have to go to the bathroom.
You'd be sitting in the bathroom naked with your legging suit down around your ankles.
You'd have a bra on.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, you'd still be sitting there in your bra taking a crap. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. So I thought about that. The practicality.
Julie sent them to your. Can we show them on the live, Julie, or no? You don't want to.
I
want some dumplings now. Catalina has different flavors under the flavor Catalina: spicy, honey, or tomato basil, etc. Interesting.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Did you look it up on eBay?
No, absolutely love. Sure, we can show them. Let's see it.
Let's see it. So, hold on a second. Well, I thought there was one other picture. Oh yeah, here we go. It looks like that. It's like a brochure, and then we have.
Okay.
I'm getting to it. There's like the logo.
Okay.
And then there's just like sweet, but this is like inside. It's like, yeah. There's like it's like town. It looks like.
Oh, okay.
And then there's houses. So, and then there's like panoramas. It says Press of Bueller Printcraft, Cleveland, Ohio. That's what it says.
I'm looking on eBay and there's seriously? I Googled RTL Cleveland brochure and I'm coming up with a Robosize record.
Well, it's not really a brochure.
The Honda Ridgeline.
Oh, there's like all kinds of maps and stuff. It looks like it came with.
I'm coming up with Euthanasia. What, how, and why not? The new edition.
What?
These are my search.
What, how, and why not? Oh dear.
Yeah,
but it looks like it comes with all these maps too. The maps are cool. I don't know. I feel like I might try to sell those separately. Maybe
it's what did you say RTL stood for again, Julia? I'll just scroll up and find it. Rapid Transit Line. Maybe if we spell it out.
Maybe.
Well, there's some maps. Travel by water. Check it. Chesapeake steamship. This is getting closer.
There's no steamships in it.
RTA Cleveland RTA Red Line Chrome Slide sold for $5.
Was there a year on it?
Yeah. L subway map, Super Lux. Let's see. Nothing there. Here's an early California rapid transit line booklet that sold for $12. $20, $25.
I don't know if I put it on for like $75. That sounds a bit high. I don't know, maybe like $40.
Yeah, well, here's a another California rapid transit line one, but these are booklets. These aren't like 2150 service lines from Chicago.
I feel like it would be like probably a $40 to $50 item, but it just depends on
I was going to say 30 to 40.
To who, whatever, like around that.
I think
depending on you're just going to need that one person.
Well, and I think you have two things going there. You have people that collect Cleveland.
Screen, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not even looking at you. I'm looking at Soul Comps.
Well, I'm looking at me.
Yeah, I would say, because that's from 1995.
I think you're just waiting for that one person.
I think you're looking at $30, $35, $40 at the most.
But I think it's going to be a sitter for sure.
It might be, but there are people that collect stuff from that. You're getting you got train collectors in there too. So
yeah, but Were there pictures of trains in there?
No, but it's a rapid transit line brochure, which is the trains in Cleveland. So people would collect it just because it has that logo on it. So,
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I still think it's gonna it's a
Don't kill the show for the booklet. That's okay. I've already killed it. Hi, Tina. Welcome. The book says RTL 10 years later, and it started in 1925. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like from the 30s.
Yeah. I'm saying at most $50.
I want to do a question. I want to see if people. Okay, I'm going to ask.
Oh, see, Tina noticed.
Oh yeah, I don't have any. I'm running low.
She sold a bunch of them. Yeah.
I'm running low. Here's a question. Okay, now I saw this on Instagram today, and I could not believe how stupid people are. Okay.
Really?
I mean, I can believe it because I've seen the stupidity. Here it was like a riddle, and it was like, I'm just gonna make up names. Amy is 6 years old. Her sister is half her age. Okay. When Amy was 6 years old, her sister was half her age. Now Amy is 70. How old is her sister? Don't answer. Let's put it in the chat and see if people get it right. When Amy was 6, her sister was half her age. Now Amy is 70. How old is Amy's sister now?
Okay. I think I know the answer, but I might be wrong.
Let's see if people get it right. Okay.
Julie says that she's going to keep an eye out for cabbies while shopping.
Thank you.
Julie says 67.
Yep, 67 is the right answer. 67 is the right answer.
Mark says 35 as well.
30, no, why is it 35?
Why would it be 35?
Yeah. It's 67.
Same with me, Kelly.
Because if she's 6 and her
3
sister
years,
is half her
years
age,
yeah.
3, and now she's 70, how old's her sister? Her sister's 67. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But people were like, her sister's 2. Her sister's. I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah. So if she was 6 and her sister was 3, they're 3 years apart.
Yes.
So you take 70 and minus 3.
Correct.
Andy's got a better answer.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people were like,
well,
oh,
no, apparently, look. now you just insulted everybody.
What? I just want to know how you got 35 because I could see.
No, I understood it too because you're just saying half of 70.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So because if she's half her age,
it's when.
Yeah.
When Amy was 6, her sister was half her age. Now she's 70.
Oh no, it's tricky because you hear half the age and then you just take 70 and split it in half.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's why people were saying that. Okay.
So my go-to line is it's my son with the PhD in math, not his mother. Yeah. No, I got a little suckered by that at first too.
Yeah. Right. But people were saying like 21, like random things.
Did you ever see that guy that goes up and he's like, "What's the capital of the United States?" And people are like, "New York." One person said Nebraska. Yeah, and he always says yes, and he's like, "Yes."
It should be Idaho. Potatoes are the greatest.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Sarah, I'm at a quiet retreat sending you a picture of what I worked on today.
Quilt retreat?
Sending you a picture.
Guys, my sewing machine.
The U and the S. Yes.
It's still in the box.
Yes, Sarah has not touched her sewing machine.
I have my sheet over here that I have not cut up yet. This weekend maybe. Let's get it out this weekend. Let's get it out this weekend.
Well, Sarah this afternoon was like, "I'm just going to return it."
Yeah. And then I've been wanting to buy this love seat for the corner of our living room, which is very small, and we usually just have an ottoman there and like blankets and pillows, and the dogs and the cats sleep on it or whatever. But we have very limited seating if people do come over. Like our parents come over for the holidays, or sometimes our friends come over. It's very limited seating.
But we'll still have limited seating for the holiday because the tree will be there.
Well, yeah, and I don't know where the hell we're going to put that at Christmas.
I mean, we might be able to figure something out, actually.
I don't know. But anyway. So I measured, and they have like micro and mini love seats. So I ordered this love seat off Amazon yesterday. And then also today I was saying to myself, you know, I was thinking, I'm just going to cancel it. I'm going to send it back. Well, they already shipped it.
Sarah's been very undecided.
Well, everything costs $200. That love seat was $200. The sewing machine was $200. You just bought shoes today. Those were almost $200. Everything costs $200.
Did you ever see that reel whenever, like, every time we go outside and there's like a husband and wife walking out the door, and as soon as she sets her foot on the ground, it's like ting, like the Apple Pay noise, and it says $50, and then he steps out, it's like ting, dinner, $300, and then like they walk one step and it's like gas, $150.
Yeah, why is everything $200? So I was thinking to myself, I was like, if I return both those things, it's like I just made $400.
No, it's not, and we don't have and you don't have your love seat.
And I do really want a love seat for over there. It's and I measured it. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna fit in there. There's gonna be like 3 to 4 inches room to where it needs to be. I don't know.
When my significant other had his Jeep, every improvement cost $400. Yeah, right? That's common when it comes to.
Oh, and then also today, like months ago, I don't even know if I mentioned it. Somebody had ran me into a guardrail, so I had to take my car in to have it fixed. They had to get a whole new door, so I had to wait for that door to come in. This is back in November that this happened. Finally, beginning of last week. They got the part. They called me. They're like, come get your rental car. We're going to fix your car. I'm like, fine. So today they called. They're like, your car's done. I'm like, there's another $500 because I got to pay my deductible.
That's right. Anybody else finding their eBay has gone to sleep in recent weeks? Yeah, ours has been a little sleepy.
Well,
this week,
the past couple of days, it's not. Yeah.
Fly to San Francisco and get a U-Haul. Free furniture everywhere because everyone's leaving. Got some restoration hardware and inventory. Nice. Julie, my sales were decent, but currently have my store on time away, but 3 sales today. Yeah, the last couple of days, the middle of our weeks have been kind of pokey, but I think it's just,
everyone's like, the beginning of the week slow, the end of the week slow, the middle of the week slow.
It's just this time of year.
Every day is slow. It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah,
it's fine. Whatever.
It'll work.
Just spend hundreds of dollars every day. You'll be fine.
Right.
So anyway, my car is back. It does look great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does.
I do want to kind of still trade it in to get a RAV4. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, no, and it's never the time. It's not been the time for cars for the past 2 years. When is it going to be the time? When is it going to be?
A good snowstorm always helps sales. Okay. That's true. That is true. I bought a quilt kit for $40 off Facebook Marketplace. Sold it on eBay within 6 hours for $230. It's on its way to Australia. Wow, that's awesome. This January is my best sales month ever and still kicking. January wasn't bad for us either. We did real well in January. February's been off to, the end of January was kind of slow.
Well, it's only one day.
Yeah. Well, the end of January was a little slow, but January was still pretty good. And hi, Terry. Welcome. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, this business is peaks and valleys, so
it's sales.
Unless you're buying a bunch of stuff that sucks, which I doubt you are.
I haven't really been sourcing that much really either. Now, I did go to the thrift store yesterday, and it was decimated. There was no Cabbage Patch, and I go to toys and linens is where I get most of my stuff. Nothing. It's so I don't know. I feel like we should go to the one on 65. We should have actually went in that one today, just real quick, so I can run in and look at the linens and the toys. I know you don't like going in there. I don't really particularly like it either, but sometimes you can run in and run out. and find things. But the auctions have not been good either. Now, I did just win some Cabbage Patch Kids off of a high bid auction. And I don't know if they charge me for shipping or not, or what the deal is.
They might charge it after you, after they ship it.
Oh, yeah.
That's,
so I
that
did
one,
win
that
one.
one did that to me.
One lot. Oh, yeah, I do need shipping. I did put in there. Okay, fine.
Did sell a vintage automotive tool today for $140, paid $7. That's awesome. That's a good one. Yeah. We've been selling a lot of Cabbage Patches and a lot of postcards. So that's kind of what we've been rolling with the last month or so. And we're a couple weeks away from going on vacation too. So that's always
1 week, actually.
One week. Is it 1 week? I thought it was 2.
Nope. It's 1 week.
Well, it'll be a week Sunday, I guess.
Yeah, so it's 1 week.
Yeah, so 1 week. So, yeah, that's always hard. Get the motivation to do stuff right before you leave.
Oh, Adam.
For me, it is. I go on vacation like the Tuesday before we.
Yeah, his whole life's a vacation.
Oh yeah, today was such a vacation driving around.
You did it to yourself.
No, I didn't. Well, I guess I kind of did. I bought Sarah a purse she did not like, so we had.
Well, it was a man's bag. It was a man's bag. It was displayed at the Coach store on the man's side of the window, and it was a man's bag. It was a man's bag.
It wasn't. I worked my tail off to have enough draft listings to go live. Go to live while I'm at this retreat. I like that you can schedule them to go live for free now. Yeah, same. Does Macari and or Poshmark have it? Yeah, they do, but you can't sell anything. So you can turn it on vacation mode and it won't pull any of your stuff down and blurry. But you won't sell anything. So what we do is we always turn ours on and then we turn the vacation mode on, and then we turn it off like 2.5 days before we get back. That way you have a chance of selling things, the last couple of days you're there. He bought himself a bag. I did not. Will you opt out of flying on one of those Boeing Max jets? I would.
Why would happen?
That's the ones the doors are popping off on.
I thought that only happened.
Spirit does. Yeah, we're flying Spirit. And they only do Airbuses, so we're good there. Oh. No doors are going to be popping off of our flight, unless they forget to close it, which could happen. But no, I don't think. Can you opt out of flying on a Max now? Is that, well, I guess if you opt out of it, you just have to wait for another plane. So or get a different flight. I don't know. I mean, Boeing seems to be having some trouble with a whole bunch of stuff. So I don't know. I'm not real confident in the American-made Boeings at the moment, because the Airbuses, I believe, are Canadian. So and they seem to be holding those together pretty well. So yeah, I don't know. I know they had I know American Airlines turned around today and came back because the door open light came on in the cockpit, so they had to go back to the airport because they didn't know if the door was open or not. Airlines are waiving fees if you'd rather reschedule to another plane. I don't know. I could see that after the door popping off and then a couple other things happening with Boeings. So
wait, how many times did it happen?
The door only popped off once, but then there was a couple other problems that have happened with Boeing airplanes in the last couple days or last couple weeks. So I think there's a problem with these Max and the Max jets, the Boeing, the 737 Max and the Max jets have had problems. Like they grounded them back in like 2019 or something like that because there was issues with the stabilizers or something. I don't remember exactly what it was. So these planes have not been perfect, and so I can understand why people probably don't want to. Oh, the inspections of the door plugs found more missing screws. So there you go. So there's a problem with the. Well,
there are people that are inspecting it or not doing a very good job.
Some jackass that was putting this thing together decided to leave off a few screws.
Why aren't they inspecting it like after the parts are put on? You know what I mean?
They are. Boeing is.
Okay, well, they're not doing their job then.
No, that's clear.
So
when a door flies off a plane mid-flight, they're definitely not doing their job. I don't need to hear this. I'm flying to Florida. So are we. But it depends on who you're flying.
So are we.
Yeah. That's what happens when aviation is more interested in making weapons. That's true. Yeah. I don't know. That's Fly Spirit. They're Airbus. You'll be fine. You might not be comfortable, but you'll be fine. So
you'll be comfortable if you get the big front seat.
The big front seat is awesome. Bring back McDonald Douglas.
I don't want to pay. I don't want to even bid on those this time. I don't care. I'll just stick it out for 2 hours.
We have exit row.
Whatever. Like,
so we have the leg room. We just don't have the seat.
Wait. So do we only have us, or so since there's an exit row, is there only 2 seats?
No, there's 3.
Oh, for the love of Pete!
You didn't want to bid on the big ones.
I don't, but I don't want someone sitting next to me, some stinky person.
How do you know that maybe they won't be stinky?
They'll be stinky.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I'm a Southwest Airlines girl all the way.
I am actually now.
I'm not going to talk about anything else, Julie.
Why? What's wrong with Southwest?
They have Boeing planes.
Okay, whatever. Don't make people feel bad if they're flying. People are.
I'm not. They're fine. Southwest has never had an accident.
We always.
Well, I take that back. They have had accidents.
Okay, stop.
No one's ever gotten hurt.
Jesus. Anyway, I don't want to sit next to somebody, but I am curious now that I did lose like almost 40 pounds. I'm at 37 now. If it will be more comfortable for me, like I won't be I won't feel as fat. On those little sardine can seats.
I don't think there's anybody that's a normal sized human being that doesn't feel cramped in those seats.
Oh, I doubt it. My one friend, you know who I'm talking about? She was in our wedding. She's as thin as a rail.
She's not comfortable. I guarantee it. She's tall.
She's tall.
She's not comfortable. Her legs are jammed up against the front of the seat. I guarantee.
But she's very thin.
Yes, but you're still I don't think anybody's ever comfortable in those seats. No matter what, those seats are not built for real people. Those seats are just built. They're not built for people. They're built for efficiency. They're built to pile as many assholes. And the same person that invented those seats invented the new ones that they're trying to put out, where it's like one row is slightly above the other one, and your legs are underneath the row in front of you, so you can smell everybody's farts that are in front of you if you have the lower end seats.
Seriously?
So you'll be fine, Julie. Say Southwest
you're the one
impeccable when it comes to safety.
Maybe you're the one that's
No, didn't you see those seats? So like you're sitting in like instead of having the things lined up like, normal.
I hate flying. So.
The one is elevated and your legs are underneath the person in front of you, so that basically they move this over and your face is literally like right in front of the person's ass that's in front of you. So if the guy in front of you farts, it's going right in your face. Yeah, the people who've invented the seats fly first class. Oh, without a doubt. They're awful. It used to be so nice, and now it's just so awful. Good night, Mark. Thanks for stopping in.
Night.
I mean, even if you just even if you're like as average as humanly possible, so your average size, average height, everything like that, the cushion on the seat still hurt your ass. Guaranteed.
Well, it's not even a cushion. That's the thing.
It's not even a cushion. Just 69 the seats and rotate them like a pastor so you share the... There you go. Yeah, I like it. I saw the images of the double layer seating plane, and I'm horrified. Yeah, I agree. And they're going to do it. You can guarantee you that they could fit more people in the plane now, and they're going to do it, and it doesn't matter. And I guarantee you the seats that are higher are like $50 more than the seats that are lower.
Oh, they probably are.
Yeah. Guaranteed.
So wait, are they actually going to make them like that?
I don't know, but I would venture a guess.
Honestly, though, it looks really like much better.
Maybe.
Well, no. Now that I see, there's two certain ways. Now, one has like a little cubby where they're showing like people like sleeping. Now the other one doesn't look like that. See, they're showing this where like you can go up a thing and like, but down the bottom you're like all snuggled in. Then you go up on the top.
No,
you know?
that's not the one I saw. The one I saw.
I saw the other one that you're talking about. Actually, just saw it. It looks really terrible, like you guys said.
Yeah.
The
low seats have more leg room. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. It's funny.
Oh yeah, this is probably what you're talking about. You're probably talking about this.
Yes. That is exactly.
Which that doesn't look actually terrible.
Yeah, unless the guy in front of you has gas.
Yeah, but if the guy in front of you has gas anyway, it's not going to matter.
It would absolutely matter if if you can feel the breeze of the fart hit you in the face.
Adam,
yes,
you're not going to.
It absolutely would matter.
Are you going to feel a breeze of a fart through a big plastic thing like that? Seriously, I feel like that is not my concern when I'm on a plane. I'm so worried.
Well,
I'm getting on the plane.
It's funny that you say that because they delayed and removed a passenger from a flight for excessive flatulence last week. American Airlines. Okay. Somebody farted up the plane so bad that they had to air it out, and they let everybody off the plane.
Seriously.
That is hilarious.
It doesn't look that bad, really.
Somebody farted on our way back from Vegas and stunk up the plane.
It doesn't. Yeah, that was you.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. What happens if they spill coffee or something in the upper seats and it's all over your legs?
No, it isn't. Look, this is what it looks like, guys.
Well, there also is discussion of having like standing planes.
It's solid. It's like a solid thing above her legs. It's not.
That looks so awful.
And honestly, I'm now looking at it, it does kind of look. It doesn't look like really like the people in the middle. Like, what if there's some kind of emergency? You're going to be stuck in there.
Well, did you hear about the people? They were testing standing room for planes. So you'd have first class or like the big seats, and then you'd have regular seating, and then in the back you'd have like poles with straps, like the subway.
How is that even legal?
Hold on. What's the difference?
When you take off,
you can hang on.
Well, they always tell you to buckle your seatbelts. So why do they even have seatbelts then?
I don't know. I've never understood. I guess if you have like a rough landing or something, you could fall, or you could get bounced up in the air or something like that. I guess.
Well, if you're standing, then what the hell, you know?
Yeah, if you're standing, I don't. They said they were testing it, but I mean, realistically speaking, even if you're sitting down, you're still going to get hurt. So you might as well be standing. So I don't know, claustrophobic. Yeah, I think so too. I'm just thinking about having to move. The person in the middle has to be. Yeah, that's right.
Right. Yeah, that is actually a good point.
Yeah. Next thing you know, you'll get NYC subway people doing shows on the air. But yeah, probably. They might require the lower seated passengers to be seated. Maybe. Yeah. Those double-decker seats are not intended for fluffy people. No airline seats are intended for fluffy people, though, I feel like. But
no, they're so small.
They're small. They're just, they're built to pile as many people in there as humanly possible. I mean, when we were young, even in the 80s, the seats were probably a good solid 4 inches.
I was never on a plane in my 80s. In the 80s.
Yeah. Then even the 90s. They were bigger.
Oh, yeah.
The good old days of U.S. Airways. And
they were bigger in like the beginning of the 2000s.
Yeah.
Because I went to Florida and it was not.
Well, I mean, when we flew to Atlantic City, we were on Suncoast. And that wasn't horrible, but it was still about the same as any other.
It was Sun Country.
And
it was horrible for me because the people I was sitting next to were like, "Oh, what's happening? It's so shaky. It's so shaky. What's happening? We're landing.
Yeah.
We're landing.
43-minute flight." But so what they did was it was a package. We got the air, hotel, and transportation to and from the airport for nothing. And they picked us up in like like not tour buses, but kind of like party buses.
Oh God.
And,
remember those bus trips?
Well, that's what I was going to
those-
say. The seats on that shitty old bus that we were on going to the casino to dropping us off were more comfortable than the seats on the plane.
But do you remember how terrible that ride was?
Yeah, the guy loved the brake pedal because you're just sitting there and
He
you're
was like,
and like every time you make a turn,
sail around every corner.
every time we make a turn, instead of like smoothly braking around the turn, he would tap the pedal. So you were like the whole way around the turn. And then when he went to park, remember that? How many times he hit the brake pedal? It was like all the way into the parking spot. It was terrible. Sarah has Benjamin Buttons confirmed. She's getting younger. That's right. She had it. She said in her 80s when she was in her 80s.
Isn't that? I thought that's getting older. Isn't the Benjamin Button?
Benjamin
older?
Button gets younger.
I thought it was older, but I don't know.
No, he starts off. He gets younger. He starts off old and gets younger. Yeah, and when he's like in his 80s, he looks like a 10-year-old.
No, it says it results in the body aging rapidly.
Oh, I thought he got younger.
Yeah,
In the movie, I swear he got younger.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, airline seats are terrible. See, I would be curious if somebody made like an airline. They probably would go bankrupt. What if like somebody made an airline with like 2x2 seating, like old Pan Am style airline, where it's like 2x2 seating all the way back. You get all this. It's luxurious. You have to pay $500 more, $300 more for the ticket. Like I would fly that airline over any other airline, and I'd pay the extra money.
I'm not paying an extra $300 per ticket.
We paid $178 to get bigger seats and nothing for free on the way back from Vegas.
I know. And now I think about that. It was luxurious, let me tell you, but it was not worth that extra money.
Oh, it was way worth it.
I don't think so.
With how crappy I felt coming back from Vegas, it was way worth it.
Well, yeah, I felt really crappy coming back from Vegas too. But every time I come back from Vegas, I feel like a hot pile of garbage.
But meanwhile, we've been watching Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen, and the winner of this last season was executive chef at Caesars Las Vegas. His Hell's Kitchen in Caesars, and Sarah was like, "Maybe we should go back to Vegas someday soon."
What I said was, I did not say that.
I did
what
like
I
the casino.
said was, I have a soft spot in my heart for the Link and the Promenade area, O'Shea's, the Flamingo, since we got married there, In-N-Out Burger.
More In-N-Out Burger than the wedding.
Ass shop at the Flamingo that has the best clothes for legit like $12. So cheap. And that is what I said. But then I think about it to myself, and then I think about how freaking awful. Now, last time, not awful because, we were in the row of 3 seats, but nobody sat next to us. So we had an empty seat between us, and we put the iPad there and we watched movies, whatever. And then we had the big seats on the way back. But not the going to Vegas the time before that, smashed. My butt was falling asleep, smashed up, touching some person I don't even know because that's how smashed you are. And then, obviously coming back this time being sick, but last time coming back and also being sick.
Well, you
because
weren't sick.
every time you come back from Vegas, you get freaking sick.
I can't imagine standing even for a short plane ride. I could stand. I don't care how much cheaper the tickets were. I could do it. I think it would be cool to take off just hanging onto a strap like that would be so much fun. I bet if you pick your feet up, you'd just kind of float there. That'd be awesome. I think that would be so cool. Maybe I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it on the way to Florida. I'm just gonna stand up. I'm gonna stand up right when
they're not. I don't think they're
right
gonna
when they're rolling down the runway. I'm gonna stand up. See how far back down that aisle I can go.
They're not gonna allow that.
No, they'll definitely yell it. They won't yell. They'll do this. Can you sit down and put your seatbelt on?
I love the reels of the reels that are spoof whatever flight attendant reels.
Oh yeah, the polite flight attendant.
So funny. So funny. Trash. They love the trash bag. They love the trash bag. I like the one too where has anyone ever, I'm sure you have seen the one where they're like, oh, they're getting ready for takeoff and the pilot comes on the speaker like, and the dog is like, yeah. That's exactly what it sounds like. Yeah.
The guy, I could hear the guy in spirit clear as day.
And then at the end, it's like, rah, 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 rah. It just like trails off.
That was legit the guy, the Southwest pilot coming back from Vegas last time. When we came back from our wedding, like he came on and talked like 4 times during that flight. I understood nothing. He could have been saying we were going down and I would have been like, oh, okay. I don't know what he said.
Do we think?
Don't talk about it. Julie's going to Florida. Don't talk about it.
No. Do we think that they're going to do the like prize winning seat on the Spirit?
Oh, maybe.
Like they did last time where you win a prize. If
it was $100 voucher.
Have a sticker under your tray table.
No, it was $100 voucher.
You get prizes.
No, maybe they might.
I want to get wings. Do they give little wing pins out to kids? I want some of those.
Think they do. They might. I don't know.
They do.
Southwest does. I've seen Southwest.
Some airline does. I want that.
Oh, didn't Haley get them? My niece on the way back I thought she got them.
She probably did. I'm telling
you. They used to.
That.
Do they still take? I doubt they don't take kids up into the cockpit anymore. I guess mid-flight.
So.
No, because you can't even get out of that door. The only way to open that door is from the inside. So like it used to be like the flight attendants used to be able to knock on the door and
I want to go up there.
But now I think they lock from the inside and you can't.
I like, and then I get on these kicks where I'm like watching these reels and then I get like I start following like pilots and then I start following airlines and then I start following just like all these like just all kinds of flight like Instagrams, and then I just watch it for like 2 hours. My whole life it's just like the rug cleaning, and I just am mesmerized by how many freaking buttons and lights are up there, and how many people, father-son pilots, are there. A lot of father-son.
It's one way to get the job.
Pilots, and they fly together.
What amazes me is the Airbuses. Because, like, the Boeing ones all have the regular, like, yoke thing, where it goes forward and back, and it's like a, a wheel. The Airbus ones, they're doing it all with the left hand. Or the right hand, if you're on the opposite side. And it's all just this, it's like it looks legitimately like the joysticks we used to have for our computers. Mm-hmm. And it's just, that's all they're doing. Left hand, taking this massive plane down to the ground and landing it with just this $38 joystick that you bought at Best Buy to play Flight Simulator. Like, that's what it looks like.
It does. It does look like a video game.
Looks like that. It doesn't have the red button on it that the joystick does. But yeah, the first time I saw that, I'm like, what kind of planes are these? And then I looked it up and I'm like, oh, it's the planes that we fly on all the time.
It's so fascinating. It's so fascinating. Like,
and
just like
all those buttons in there,
like they stay up there in the air like that.
Well, that's pretty simple.
It's wild.
No,
but a car can't fly.
No, it sure can't. There's a reason behind that, though. They don't have those massive engines in the wings and
I do like following those people that fly planes, and it's like all the the different airplane things. Yeah. And it's just like I said, there's like so many buttons. How many buttons do they need? How many buttons
that
do they
always
need?
Gets me is like, do they literally know what every one of those buttons do, or do they have to look it up?
Isn't there just like takeoff?
You could solve a simple riddle, but not understand how a plane stays in the air.
I get it. It's just amazing. And why are there so many buttons? Like I said, isn't there just like a takeoff button, a cruise button, and a landing button?
Yeah, like
why do we have, and like the headlights? Are there headlights? I don't even know.
Well, they're running lights, but they don't need to have them on when they're in the air.
so many freaking
Okay, when
buttons.
it gets dark out, they don't need to put them on. When they're like, if they're in the mid flight, they don't need to kick the headlights on. They don't need to see the clouds.
It's crazy to me.
There should be just a takeoff button. You just
Take off.
It takes off.
Cruise, land. That's what they're doing.
Now you got to have a button to put
And
the
lights.
gears down.
Okay, fine. Like 5 buttons.
And the flaps. You got flaps.
There's like 400 buttons on.
You got to slow the thing down with the
dashboard.
flaps, so you got to have a button.
There's
a flap
like little.
button too.
There's everything. I mean, guys, go look in there. Look at that, and you see how many.
Yeah,
freaking.
The bigger the
controls
plane
there
too,
are.
the more controls.
It's crazy.
There are.
Well, now it's double, right? Because there's one for each side.
I don't know if they're the same on either side, on both sides or not. I would imagine they are, because either side can fly the plane.
You would think so, because like I was saying, when we were flying home,
it's like a craps table. They're the same on either side.
from Vegas, I was like, well, what if one of the pilots like passes out or falls asleep or like dies or something?
There's a co-pilot.
Yes, I didn't even know that. Why did I not know this?
Well, that makes sense. You would want to have at least 2 people up there. Having one
After
problematic.
I found that out on the way home last time. I was like, oh, I feel much more confident now,
It's
knowing if somebody
there's always 2
happens,
people, and more than likely there's always 2 people, and it's really, there's a high likelihood that that one of the pilots is on the flight too. Not that they could be going somewhere, or they could be flying to the next destination, get on another plane to fly it back, or something. So there's a high likelihood there's up to 3, maybe 4 people that can fly that plane on that plane.
Wild.
And then there's all the people that play Flight Simulator that could probably handle it. So you're good there. And the plane can legit land itself, from what I hear. So all you have to do is just hang out up there and press the right button, I guess. But
right.
Yeah, there's a couple pilots up there.
It's just fascinating to me. But like I said, good to know. Why wouldn't I have thought that before? There has to be like 2 pilots in case something happens.
There's the bucket list. If I had a bucket list for someone that is not a pilot that I would want to do, that big lever they pull to get that thing moving.
I guess
because they got this lever in the middle that they pull back to start. Just I want to pull that lever. That would be awesome. Just
don't be like, can I pull the lever, please?
Can I pull the lever during take? I don't think they'll let me do it.
I'm 43 years old.
There's probably some laws against that, but that would be awesome. Get that thing moving. So, and it would be cool to see what it looks like taking off. Actually, you can now. Some flights have, they have the screens in the back of the. I think Delta is the one in the back of the seats, and they, you can scroll through the map or whatever. One of them actually has a camera under the nose of the plane, so you can turn it on.
Really?
And see what's going on.
That's wild.
That would be awesome. I'd like to watch that.
Yeah,
but I don't know if you could handle that.
I'd be fine.
You think? You think you'd click it on at 30,000 feet and just see straight down?
Yeah. Oh, I don't. That doesn't. Like I said.
Well, looking out the window doesn't really bother.
It's not even really the flying. Like I said, what is it? It's the process.
Well, you're gonna love the process going to Florida. It's Monday morning.
It's the process. Oh God, it's the process of freaking TSA lines. The people.
It's gonna be like going to Vegas.
All the metal in their bodies, the freaking belts, the freaking. They don't know how to use the trays. They don't know how to use the tray.
No, nobody knows how to use it.
Why don't you put the stuff in the tray and let it go through? Why are you draping your coat over like 2 trays? Why are your shoes not in a tray? What is happening? Even if it's your first time.
Bye, Tina. Thanks for something.
Okay? Even if it's your first time, put it in the tray. And then at the end, where are you? Why is a tray in front of mine sitting there? Where did you go? Why aren't you getting your stuff?
Maybe they got randomly selected for additional screening.
It's pushing to the end. You're gone. You're freaking gone.
Maybe they got randomly selected for additional screening.
And let me put them back on. But where are you? Where are you? I always get behind the freaking...
The person that you always get behind the person that has to untie their shoes.
Well, yeah. I mean,
You always get behind that person. You got behind that person in Vegas. You got behind that person in Pittsburgh. You get behind that person every time.
I don't get it. And I don't get
slip
how you don't know how to
slip
use
off
a
the
bin.
shoes.
Put it in a bin. Put it in a bin. Just put it in a bin.
Well, we talked about aviation, a little bit of reselling and food today.
Yeah. Well, everyone's gone. No one's commenting. There's 29 people left. They're all falling asleep. I'm gonna go get under my blanket. I'm gonna enjoy the last 55 minutes of my birthday.
That is, we are going to get going.
Because finally now I'm of legal drinking age.
That's right. It's 21 today. So, and hopefully next week I will have the microphone issues fixed. That would be nice, but
please. I feel like I'm deaf in one ear.
Yeah. Speaking of Vegas, why was Cameron zipping around on a scooter in Vegas? I don't know, but it's awesome.
I know he's in Vegas.
I'm zoning. Nice. Enjoy your night, Sarah.
I should take a gummy.
If you say you need a wheelchair, they will breeze you through security. That's a good tip.
The people in front of me that are always in front of me should get it.
There you go. All right, guys. Well, we're going to get out of here. We will see you Sunday, barring some unforeseen circumstance, but we should hopefully be here Sunday night at 9:30. So, and Sarah has a giveaway that's almost up.
Yes, Monday, friends. I want to ship it out before we leave.
Yeah. So if you want to enter a giveaway for some free stuff on our Instagram, it's there.
Do it. I just crossed over to 6,800 followers.
Woohoo.
That's 6,800.
Woohoo. All right. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will catch up with you Sunday night.
Good day, sir.
Bye.
Good day, sir.